Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Orlando Pirates 3, Abidjan 0. I'm joined by Tatana.
I'm
Nandi.
In Spanish, they say Don El Padre está cocinando. Right?
What does that mean?
It means that El Padre is cooking. What he was saying, like he's cooking. And I think today, it is the replica of what we saw on the first leg against Stade Abidjan.
Yes.
The team that is quite innocuous, right? So meaning that it's not like harmful in terms of attacks, but of course we created multiple of chances as well, which is like multitude of chances, right? But then today again we saw oscillating football, right? So meaning that there was rhythm. You could swear that the first goal, it was like FIFA, because it was 1-2, 1-2, and of course open goal, and he walked into the net as well. And I think it was just a practice match for us, to be quite honest. I don't think this team, it's a team that is quite a threat for us, because I think coming to this game, it was quite compulsory for us to win this game. In what sense? Because then I think what is dubbed as, a toughest opponent on the group, it's Al Ahly, right? So of course they lost, which means that was our advantage, meaning we needed to take advantage of that, and of course win this game. Come of course the other, the team from Algeria, we just have to do the same thing. Then of course the last game that we're going to play, meaning that is going to be a dead rubber game as well. But of course coming back to today's game as well, I think Jose Rivero's, tactics, they are overarching, compared to his compatriots, which is, of course, the coaches that we play against, non-PSL in any other game. What I like about him is that the consistency is there, and meaning that we kept the same, back four, Sipo Chaine, and I think the unsung hero, Kesha, Kehleni. I'm a big fan of Shenko. We know Utuba the window, but I think, that position, of course, they say it was created by Claude Makelele. You won't see the importance of that person until you see Man City today. You'd question yourself, like, how can Man City lose? It's because there is a player who's good there, which is Rodri, in terms of second balls and everything. Makaula is doing a stellar job for us as well, and you won't see him. He is an unsung hero. Again, I loved what Jose Rivera did today as well. I don't know what's happening with Mbata. Probably somebody will be able to tell me or inform me, but we had was the Shenko playing as an 8, and of course we had Maswanganyi playing as a 10 as well. First half, similar first half than when we played again in was this Abidjan, because I was afraid that come second half, what's going to happen is that, and you saw the glimpse of that, where I think our coach, even our team, what we need to take into consideration is that the teams in Africa, they play with set pieces. A corner, it's an opportunity. A cross, it's an opportunity. They don't kind of like have the swift kind of play like us, being able to, play in half spaces and be able to have those kind of, chances that we create. So I saw that here happening a couple of times in terms of corners and everything, but luckily enough, the execution, it was blunt, right? So they never executed it to the T. But then, of course, as Pirates as we are, and of course, today, even the 12th man behind, the boys, we did very well, where I think they did feel it that we were there for them. Second half, that team tried to upscale their intensity, and I think from 45 minutes until the 55th minute, they tried, but then you could tell that they're not suited, or maybe they're not used to that kind of football, because they could see Pirates is playing, that tic-tac. It's quick for them, But then what happened is that, they played, but they got tired. And Pirates, I think, we have to thank our conditioning coach. We have to thank, of course, I can't pronounce his name, the guy from Tunisia as well, because you can see these kind of things, that, like players, they are fit. you know. So we continued, and I was impressed with Tito, especially second half, because first half what he did like the usual thing that he does. I'm not saying the kind of football that he plays doesn't work. It does work for us at times, but I think with us coming from that 8-1, it was more of like you need to move the ball faster, and I saw him doing that. He spent less time on the ball, playing forward passes. Even the 10, you know, when he got the ball from that reverse pass from Nkota, you know, you can tell quick thinking as well. One person I was not really impressed with is Mabasa. I'm not saying once more he's a bad player, right? We're just critiquing based off today's performance, right? So I think there were moments where he was kind of like observing, you know, like sometimes when people are playing, you're just observing, and then when they play the ball to you, you're slow to react, you know. Yeah, you're sleeping. Let's not say that because that's number. So let's not say that, but he was quite slow to react, you know, and I think those reverse passes, he's not used to it in a way, you know, and we like him. And I saw another element of him being able to come in and be able to play the ball as well. It was quite good of him as well, you know. Nkota, I don't want to lie. Nkota, there's something that, you know, in football when you watch, especially it was done by your Bayern Munich, right? Being able to press up top, what does it do for you? It creates chances for you. Nkota was harassing, I think, their right back, you know, and he didn't have, you know, enough time on the ball and everything. God damn, we don't have time, you know, and we have to be cut. But other than that, just to, you know, cut it, I'll just say my man of the match, it will be Dino van Rijn, because he did keep their number 10 quiet, because that guy, he looked like he was going to be a trouble for us. I think that there's a number 20 that came in for him, that young boy. I think if that young boy was deployed in a number 10 position, they keep the guy on the left, which is the number 10, and they play the ball. So the number 10 from the number 8, right? Number 8 will play the number 20. The young boy, I think, is like same age as Really, I'm not sure, but you could tell there's football in him, you know. Then I think that guy would have been able to supply that guy a little bit better, you know. But thanks to Orlando Pirates, because once more, I could talk about a number of things, but I'm just closing it, right? I'm sorry. So, but I think Orlando Pirates that a lot of South African citizens, if you remember when we're going to start, you know, invited people to come and watch Al Ahly. This is our CAF Champions League football, you know, experience the African Champions League football. Kaizer Chiefs is not playing there. Come through, you know, and I'm not banting that team. I'm just saying come and experience the Champions League football, you know, and at least be able to, you know, say, yo, you know what, I went to a Champions League football, you know. So shout out to everybody that came in numbers, and of course, as I said, my man of the match is Dino van Rijn. I think on the next one we're playing Cape Town City, which is you know, a tough customer for us, the Cape Town teams, right? But I think just be wary of Pirates' offensive play, man. Whomever comes in, he's doing the most, you know. And again, we sing the harmony. I'm sorry, we sing the harmony around the players as well. But okay, let me close it. Thank you so much. Shout out.